So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And that has been cleared. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that is wildly off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Del Piero has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And the keeper beats it away. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Van der Vaart, that is good alertness. No way through, and he was quick to react. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bergkamp, Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Petit. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Irwin. Messi. He's played him through. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Haaland! And that certainly packed a punch. Santos have their second corner now. Santos are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, that's been intercepted. It's really well cleared. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergkamp is looking to set free a runner. And Del Piero! Oh, that's majestic!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
There was no... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Erling Haaland.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Upamecano. Santos come out this half. He's gone for goal. Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Neymar. Interesting ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution.
There's the header. It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Cross from Irwin. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Wilshere gets good distance on it. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that's another good win of the ball. Gets his pass away.
Santos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland! Oh, well played. Otamendi gets it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fiddles it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Sommer is there to clear. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri.
Added minute
Now
has
it's
been
Neymar.
indicated.
Oh, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. Hernandez fires from distance.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Van der Vaart! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Heads it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Forwards and with intent. That's headed upfield. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Oh, Red, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's found a way through. Wilshere unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. We expected better, and so did he. Now he's off and running. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he lines up and climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Santos might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
That's a little off target. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice bit of trickery. Fernando Torres. Played back in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Torres. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Santos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Deftly away. Interesting ball. Wilshere. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to get it away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van der Vaart. Pedri. Aim forwards. Santos still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Mosquera couldn't squeeze it through. And that's a good ball. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams cuts it out. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland.
Santos showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Haaland.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Pedri, Van der Vaart. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply, gets his pass away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a sharp pass, and the pass is intercepted. Well, that's an inviting ball. Pedri. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely weighted ball. Wilshere. Costa Curta with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that is out of play. No, it's not getting there. Kante clears. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. That's a half-decent try. Haaland. Adams gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Neymar. Forlan. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitutions taking place.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Upamecano. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Threads one in. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can clear their lines. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shot could be on. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shot a goal! He scores! Santos are all square. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Neymar! Santos can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's looking to set free a runner. Mosquera. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Adams. Van der Vaart. Now it's Pedri. Van der Vaart. Great chance! And that was very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Second period then underway.
Santos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. And it's Neymar. He's got space in the area. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lost the punter. Oh, played right into his path. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Danger averted for now. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good strength. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And he can clear it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Diego Forlan. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Phil Foden.
Skims one in.
Santos showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. No, he's managed to misplace that. Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Sommer will lay claim to that. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sommer with the clearance. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. Good work on the right flank here. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic belts one. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Haaland gets rid without sophistication. No way through. Changes him with that pass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they've got rid. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he finish? This time surely! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Santos have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van der Vaart! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Messi. Pedri. And he's let fly. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Brazil has the chance to go the other way.
Has been indicated.
Santos have really been...
And we hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Santos just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Santos ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Hernandez.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And he's running. Hits one! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And that was very necessary. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
Now the finish! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
Big chance! Oh, taken with style!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernandez. Van der Vaart. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Should have put that one away.
Van der Vaart has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Van der Vaart to take it as usual.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 23, Vinicius Junior. Number 17, Neymar. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 12, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number
Pedri
11,
attempts a clearance.
Number 15, Krkic. Number 13, Fernando Torres.
Foden
Number
will
9,
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Foden.
Substitutions taking place.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is a little undercooked.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Works it forward. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Irwin.
That's it!
Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in. Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man. Adams cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I was going to be disappointed with that. And he's let fly! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Vaart powering forward here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri gets his pass away. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Haaland. There's the hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 37 minutes is number 7, Erling Haaland.
Santos grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van der Vaart, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Van der Vaart. Irwin gets across to intercept that. Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. And it's half-time here. Santos head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Short changes him with that pass. And that's a throw-in. Rodri, played up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Griezmann. Now the finish! It's in! And they're back in front!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number 1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland, great defending, strong and determined. That's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. That's a lovely, neat pass. He was under real pressure there. Haaland! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
73 minutes is number 9, Neymar!
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Haaland!
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for this.
He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's going to go a long way. Throw it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steep.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but...
And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
There will be 5 minutes.
Santos have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes to add. Van der Vaart! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van der Vaart,
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hakimi, Lookman, that is good strength. This is promising. And the shot! Goal! Atalanta! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. Hakimi. And here's Schneider. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider. Mosquera. Neymar looking to run onto it. Oh, no joy this time. Vardiol.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
15 minutes till half-time. He has found a way through. Schneider. Out of play for a throw. Schneider. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No way through. Otamendi. Santos are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And Koundé. Ball is over the line. Isaacson. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Showing good feet. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Isaacson. Isaacson! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lookman. Hakimi. Schneider. It is a corner, good chance. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. He gets big! It's a loose, in he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This match was 72,306.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Isaacson. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, super find. Hernandez. And it's Schneider. Stoichkov has it in a wide position. Oh, really good feet. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys. Koundé, Atalanta, finding their passes. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. Otamendi. Hernandez. Upamecano. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
2 added minutes has been
Not
indicated.
too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Neymar. And time is up. Santos suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Just joining us, we are already underway. Messi! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland! Now, in for the pieces! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland, big chance! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Santos take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Cafu. Messi. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That's been intercepted. Hernandez coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now then, the ball's come loose. Maldini. That's been drilled forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's surging through. Has a look and place it forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes have
Here's
been
Messi.
indicated.
And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Santos leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Otamendi cuts it out. Short changes him with that pass. Out to the right. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's going for goal!
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival, and he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van der Vaart has created 1 goal already. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mosquera does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kaká looking for options for movement. That is good strength. And it's hoisted clear. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Kaká.
There will be 1 minute
So
added
just
time.
1 extra minute for stoppages. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! And that may well be that. That is that. Santos have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Neymar voted man of the... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness. Van der Vaart. Oh, no joy this time.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sommer with the clearance. Haaland. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min gets it away. So it is still 0-0. Kubo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. Kubo. Van der Vaart. Neymar. And here's Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He is through here. Kubo! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Santos are looking to go forward now. Kubo. Out of play for a goal kick. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Kubo. Van der Vaart. That pass has been well intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Pedri. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And through to the goalkeeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. He's picked his way through. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 9, Son Heung-min. Number 8, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 17, Rashford. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Rashford really added the width.
He rises! Hernandez getting this one clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's played it in low. Big chance, corner. All hands on deck for this one. He's got all. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Well, it is one of those days in football that really disappoints. The intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Santos come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Rivaldo gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Ball's gone astray. And here's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Rivaldo. Santos are looking to go forward now. Speculative strike. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Rivaldo. That's a nicely measured... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And Santos take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Hernandez. Upamecano. It's Pedri. Hernandez. Now it's Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's their second corner of the game. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Haaland. Rivaldo. That looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
It's Van der Vaart. Neymar. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Rodri. He'll try from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well timed, excellent interception. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Santos really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Davids, and it's Rivaldo. Santos still trailing by one and looking here to tweak it up a notch after the break.
198.
João Cancelo. Messi. That's a little off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Santos are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and if it's
Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just 5 minutes left.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be one.
And here's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Santos are down, and that will hit them hard. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through at the moment. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we... And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Santos are looking to go forward now. The most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get away here? And he's searching through. And he's there to belt it away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Del Piero. Mackay. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way past. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted.
Santos certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Del Piero, and he's on his way! Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Now it's Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been cleared. Haaland. Messi. White gets across to intercept that. Del Piero. Santos can't breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Quality ball. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Rodri. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Adams. It's Otamendi. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Del Piero. Wilshere. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Upamecano. Still no way through. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super ball! And how did he not make it 4?
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Del Piero. Van der Vaart. And it's Neymar. Mosquera. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wilshere. Rodri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Driving through the middle. And we're done. Santos cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply